Let's talk about your book, Marriage, Thistles and Flowers. When did you start your authorship? When did you know that I want to be a writer, or I'm going to write a book at some point in my life?
When did my journey start? Well, that's a very good question, because I started writing when I was a young girl, a little girl, and I enjoyed writing poems and just stories. And I remember in my young adulthood, I started writing scripts for drama. So when we got married, I noticed that Barnabas also loves to write. I love to journal. Every small thing. There's always a pen in my hand. I will journal. I will write notes in church. I will write notes everywhere I go. I always have a pen and, my notebook. So when we got married, I realized that Barnabas is also a writer, and a very good writer for that matter. So there's a lot of things that we do together. There are a lot of experiences that we went through together. And people would tell us, why don't you put these experiences, on paper? Then years back, must have been in 2011, around that time, we were approached by a media house to write for them articles. And we did that. So from 2011 to date, we've been writing for that media house, and we've enjoyed that journey. So Marriage, Thistles and Flowers is really about some of the questions that we answered in the newspaper, the People Daily newspaper. So we put them together. You ask me how my journey has been. It has been something. It has been it has its ups, and of course it has its downs. But our writing was really an inspiration of people, just telling us that we need to put all these things in a book. And the words that kept on haunting me are the words of Miles Monroe, that the graveyard is the richest place. And I and Barnabas kept on saying, there is no way we are going to contribute to that. So we must put this, whatever we have, into our book. So that's how our journey has been. Awesome. You've talked about challenges and highlights, so maybe we can first hear what has been your most challenging or challenging thing in this journey as you're doing your writing. Thank you for that question. One of the things that has been a challenge is time. When you think about time, being a mother, I was a homeschooler, then being, now working with my husband, then just being adult, all those things that we women carry. Then you have time. You want that little time that you have, you want to rest. But you remember, I need to put some words on paper. So time has been a challenge. Time for me. I see my husband wake up and he writes in the middle of the night. I say, in the middle of the night, I want to rejuvenate. I want to gain some energy for tomorrow, because there is so much waiting for me, from 6 a.m. So time has been a challenge. Pressure. Time when you know that a book needs to be out by this time, and the CLC is pushing you and telling you there are deadlines. There are deadlines. You need to stick to the deadlines. I'm wondering, where are we going to get this? So there's a lot of pressure that comes, but it's good pressure. It's positive pressure, because it makes you now create time to write. So time and just the pressure that comes with it has been a challenge.
All right.